This is your last one and a courtesy call.
Hey guys, welcome back. AuraBomb here, bringing you another episode of our PTCGO content. Now today, we're going to be playing a deck that I've actually been playing a lot on stream lately. It's something I've been working on. I think it's a really cool idea. Every time I stream, I usually ask for deck suggestions. Everyone's like, play Umbreon, and I was like, I don't want to play Umbreon Espeon, because I'm not the biggest fan of that deck. It was fun while I played it, but it was like, whatever. So I decided to go the Umbreon Disruption route, and it's essentially like Yveltal Garb with 2 Umbreons and a lot of Disruption. So this is the deck list. Be sure to drop a like if you haven't already on the video just before we get started. And remember, if you do answer the comment question today, I will be giving out 2 Roaring Skies and 1 Sun and Moon pack to people that comment answering the comment question today. I've been doing it a lot on streams, so if you guys ever want to like see proof that I'm doing it, go to my streams and you'll see me like usually answer the comments and like give out the packs and stuff like that before I forget. Today's question of the day is, that's a good question. What's your favorite dark type? Yeah, because we have a lot of dark types here. We got Umbreons and we got Yveltals. It's 2 whole dark type. Who's your favorite dark type Pokemon? Me? I'm not too sure. Dark types have never really been like my favorite Pokemon in the world. I think Darkrai is cool, but like that's just the edgelord inside of me liking Darkrai. Other Darkrai, I like Sharpedo a lot. I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's up there, I guess. Greninja's cool. Malamar's cool. I don't know, it's just a bunch of Pokemon off the top of my head. Let me know down below who your favorite dark type is and why, and I'll be giving out random commentators a couple of packs. So let's get into the deck list. Everybody loves Umbreon. It's just all there is to it. Everybody loves Umbreon. My opinion on this card is everybody thinks it's broken and really good, but then people are starting to realize that it's only okay. It's not the greatest card in the world, but it's also not a bad card at all. Umbreon-gx does have 200 HP with 3 really cool attacks. It's got the attack Strafe, which is cool because it pairs really well with the Energy Evolution Umbreon. EV, I mean, because you can attach an energy to EV, which will automatically evolve it to an Umbreon no matter what turn it is, and then you can use Strafe that same turn. 200 HP Strafe makes you switch into one of your bench Pokemon, which is the reason why we are running this Yveltal, because being able to Strafe into Fright Knight in some decks is going to be really, really nice. Other attacks, we have Shadow Bolt, which can be really handy, especially with Disruption. You do 90 damage to the active, 30 to the bench. You just chip down the bench. You Lysander around a bit, do some exact math. And then Dark Call, our GX attack of choice. It gets rid of 2 energies on the field. So if we are in a position where where the opponent is way ahead and we need to disrupt to win, then we usually spam the GX attack and boom, they get rid of 2 energies. That could be a big deal, especially if they're like special energies or you know, the reason why Turbo Dark needs that energies for damage. It's a lot of situations where that shows up. We are playing a 2-2 line of that. We are of course playing 2 Shamans. I already talked about the Fright Knight, and we're playing 2 Yveltal. I'm not playing more than this. I want to play more than this, but this deck space for Disruption decks are always kind of tight. Yveltal is just a big hitter. Evil Ball does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. Y Cyclone, you can move energies back, so you can essentially just continuously move energies around to where you're in a comfortable position. And we are playing a 2-2 line of Truppish Garb. I could cut this down. Once again, this deck has been tested only so many times. I think there was like 10 games I played with this deck, and and I'm kind of happy with it, but every single time there are like small changes I want to make, you know, that's what happens when you test a deck. So that's kind of the Pokemon lineup for now. If I feel like cutting out a Garb, maybe I don't need it, I will. But for now, we're doing it like this. I am playing 4 Crushing Hammers and 2 Enhanced Hammers for the Disruption. I had to cut it down to 3 Max Elixirs only because I wanted to keep our draw consistency strong with 3 ends, and it was kind of hard to cut anything else. We do have 1 Super Rod. I believe we have 2 Trainer Mails, or 3 Trainer Mails. You know, keep the Max Elixir consistency a little bit stronger. We have 4 Ultra Balls, 4 VS Seekers, of course. I wanted to add a Delinquent, but once again, deck space. We do have 1 Parallel City and 1 Reverse Valley. Because I'm not playing the other Delinquent, I'd rather play a 1-1 line of each of these 2 stadiums, just so I'm not forced to, like, you know, be stuck on Parallel. I can dig for a Reverse Valley. 2 Trainer Mails, 3 Ends, 4 Sycamores, 1 Team Flare Gun for Disruption, I believe 3 Floatstones. Yeah, 3 Floatstones because a lot of our Pokemon are fat and I want to make sure they have retreat options. We have 4 DCEs and 7 Dark Energies. Forgive me guys, a lot of you guys know from my stream last night. Oh, by the way, people always ask me for a stream schedule. Okay, stream schedule. There really isn't a schedule, but if you guys want to hit that bell, you get notifications when I start streaming. Just know that I stream probably 2 to 3 times a week whenever family's not home, which they're on a cruise right now, so they're not going to be home today and tomorrow, so I'll be streaming today and tomorrow. So whenever family's not home, it's usually 2 to 3, actually it could be anywhere between 2 to 5 times a week depending on how free I am. And it's always going to be between 8 p.m. CST and 9:30 p.m. CST, because once it hits past 9:30 and I'm not streaming yet, that usually means I'm probably going to go to sleep. But the CST times, if you want to know when I'm streaming and you want to make time for it, I tweet it out. I always tweet out whenever I'm about to stream. I tweet out when I'm going to stream that day, and I'm usually tweeting it out very early in the day. All right, and then I make a notification for the stream probably later in the day, probably midday or something like that, and then I start streaming. So if you ever want to have information on when I stream, you can follow me on Twitter. That's whenever I tweet out. If you want to hit the follow button on Twitter and then get notifications when I tweet. I don't really tweet that often, so you could do that. You can follow me on Instagram. Instagram, I am posting a little bit more. And more importantly, on last night's stream, we decided to make something brand new. I have a Facebook group now for people that want to follow it or like comment on it and stuff like that. If it's going to be on my channel, if you go to my channel, the homepage is going to be like links where my banner is and stuff like that. There's like an Instagram, Twitter, and a Facebook group. Just follow all those things if you can. There's also links in the description down below if you want to look in the description. Facebook group is really cool. We actually have a lot of people going in there right now. They're posting deck lists. They're talking about deck lists. Everybody's trying each other's deck lists. We're all working together as a community to build some really good deck lists. Everybody's really cool there. It's a really fun time. It's really cool. I really like the idea. Shout out to Harry Skinback for coming up with the idea of creating a Facebook group so that we could all work together. It's also a place where if you want to give me a deck for Fan Deck Friday, that is going to be the new best place to do it. So now you have 3 places. You have the comment section on YouTube. You have the Facebook group, and you can DM me on Twitter. So those are your 3 options. I always prefer a paste bin, but if you're going to give me a straight up deck list, Facebook is probably the best place to do it. So yeah, I guess that's all the announcements out of the way. We already talked about the deck list, I believe. So let's go ahead and get right into the games. I actually hate that channel. I hate drama. I'm not a drama dude. We worked on some cheese yesterday. We worked on some fun cheese yesterday, dude. I might be streaming tonight. I kind of want to get that 225 coins. No, I'm not gonna lie. We are fighting something. Water, electric, grass. We lost a lot of games yesterday too. Let me tell you guys right now. I was doing like the Facebook group thing. At first it was like a fan page. I made an AuraBomb fan page. I still have it if you guys want to follow that. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just AuraBomb on Facebook. That's where I just post like important announcements and stuff like that. I haven't posted there in a long time though, because not really a lot of people care about that kind of stuff. But it's there, I suppose. Are we going first? We're going second. So let's put down this Trubbish and pass. I posted there. What else have I done? The Facebook group. We just built a lot of stuff yesterday, and we just had a lot of fun. And because of that, my games were a lot less focused, and it's really funny. But shout outs to you guys. I actually went through all the previous codes I've given out on the channel. Usually because I do give out a code each video, which I do have ready right here for today's video. And I was going through them all, and I realized that you guys actually have finally been taking them. There was only like 5 out of 30 codes that weren't taken. So remember, guys, if you do want a code and you hear me give out the code, even if you're watching this video much later than usual, a lot of people that watch this video don't care about getting the code too. So you could get a chance. Alright, so we definitely want to get a Trubbish on the works. Looks like we're not really going to need hammers this game, so something to keep in mind. Sycamore is really cool because I'd rather Sycamore this turn. I don't want to lose Umbreon, but I don't care, I guess. Let's grab a Shaman. We're probably not going to use hammers because he is playing with these thingies. So I gotta keep that in mind. We do have another Umbreon in the deck, which is really good. We can grab a Shaman here. Do I want to grab a Shaman? I do want to have some energy acceleration, get an EV down, things like that. So I'm gonna grab Shaman for now. Let's see what we get off this. More hammers. We got another Floatstone, which is actually not that bad. Let's see what we get off this Mail. Another Ultra Ball. We can put down another Shaman. I think I'd rather put down an Eevee. and accelerate a little bit of energy to Eevee. So let me go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can land this Max Elixir, or else this is all like a pain in the butt for no reason. But we haven't gotten energy down yet, so this could actually work out very nicely for us. Eevee's kind of good this matchup too, because like they have low HP Pokemon, so being able to strafe snap is going to be nice. We whiffed that unfortunately, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do this. We were going second, so we can actually evolve right now into a Umbreon. I'm going to save the cards in my hand for now, and we can retreat and strafe into the Veltal, which is really cool. I'm a fan of that. Everything else is kind of meh for the turn. I'm going to go ahead and do the thing that I just said. Get off some chip damage on this. So we'll strafe here, and we'll go back into this. Boom, we'll pass. And next turn we can get down a Garbodor, and that'd be kind of dope. And then we could play Super Rod, I guess, put that back the Umbreon for now, and Sycamore again. He has draw support, but we are going to turn off his abilities, so he's not going to be attacking for free for much longer. As long as he doesn't Lysander us, we'll be okay. He's going to go ahead and draw with the thing, and as long as he doesn't get rid of our Trubbish this turn, we'll be okay as well. Even if he does, though, we could probably take advantage of it. He's going to Abyssal Hand here. He only has to play one card unless he's going to play like a Judge or an N or something. Hopefully not, though. We haven't gotten any DCEs yet, so I'm still going to try to dig for DCEs just so we have some good attacks. Shadow Bulleting would be really nice. He's going to Assault Boom here for 120 damage. So much damage, but that's okay because now he can't do that without attacking this. But he needs to have energies to attach that. So he has a Water Energy here. So let me think about this. First things first, I can actually put these back in the deck, which I'm thinking about doing. We'll see. Well, I definitely want to get Garb this turn. I can attach this turn as well, but I don't want to attach this turn because I want to get a DCE. So let's not do that. Let's just get Garb for now. He can't attack Garb easily, something to keep in mind. I can strafe. Strafing sounds like fun. Let me see what we can do with this. See if we can get rid of that energy. Nope. And let me go ahead and Super Rod here. Put back those Pokemon. 1, 2, 3. Do I have my phone on me? Okay. Because my phone should be charging. I just heard something buzz. It wasn't my phone. I don't know what that was actually. Let me go ahead and play Sycamore. And he can't use abilities anymore. We have the DCE, which means, and we have the Reverse Valley as well, which is going to be really nice. Let's go ahead and do some increased damage. We're going to take 60 damage here, but I think that's okay. I think we'll live. Especially if he can't get rid of Garb, we'll be okay. I can Shadow Bullet here. I can Strafe. He's gonna forfeit because he realized Ability Lock just absolutely shafts his deck, and there's nothing he can do about it. So, I mean, I like it. I think Umbreon's a cool card. I think the ability to like spread damage on the board is really nice. That's why I really wanted to pair it with Espeon, but I mean, you can't really do it. You can pair it with Espeon EX though, because Espeon EX can devolve Pokemon, meaning that when you put enough damage on the board and you hit the HP number of their devolve state, you can devolve the field and get a bunch of knockouts. But I'm gonna wait till Espeon becomes more relevant, because devolving is just good in general, especially if your opponent plays rare candies and stuff like that. Our hand's not the greatest right now, but we can attach to an EV evolve and all that good jazz. Hopefully we can get a Float Stone, but I'm not really gonna bank on getting it. The thing is, right now I don't know what to discard. We will see. We are going second, so we're gonna have to base it off this turn. We're playing Turbo Dark. Turbo Dark is a threat. Turbo Dark's a huge threat actually. We're gonna have to really focus on the disruption game and hopefully try to get as much disruption as possible. And hopefully they don't go off turn 1, because Turbo Dark is like really hard for like decks that are like kind of like semi-disruption. They're hard for decks like that to deal with, because they can go off with their max elixirs and they have the double dragon energies. If they play Solgaleo, it's gonna be even more of a threat. Because Solgaleo, whenever you go off with Solgaleo, you are in a good position. This, sorry, I was quiet there. I just want to check my audio file to make sure that it wasn't like picking up that noise that my computer is making, because it's kind of loud. It doesn't look like he's playing Solgaleo though. I don't think Solgaleo variants play Hoopa, because why would you? I mean, there's reasons too, but it's hard because your bench is so full all the time. Lysandering Pokemon out to Oh, he didn't get Shaman. He must have it in his hand. Life-Sending Pokemon out is going to be really good for us because we can attack them while striking the bench a bit. He did get his Dragons out. Our only EXs are going to be Yveltal, so there's no way that Salamence can be that threatening to us, so we'll be okay there. Especially since we only played 2 Yveltals, which means the Salamence is going to be hitting a max of 110, which means his Dragon Strike will be hitting harder. That's going to be annoying because we definitely need we need that to not attack. He attached the Fighting Fury Belt here, which means unless he gets like an Escape Rope and Olympia or something like that, if he Max Electros to Darkrai, it's only going to do so much. Because okay, he didn't do that much that turn. Pretty decent turn 1 with Shaman. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead. Let me get rid of Ultra Ball, and this is the thing that sucks here. Because I want to evolve an Eevee this turn, because Eevee's the biggest thing in this matchup, I think. We have N, but is it worth? I don't know how many Garbs we got either. I definitely want to evolve this turn. That's the biggest thing. I'm gonna really hope that Shaman helps us out because we have VS Secret options. We only have 1 Umbreon, another one's Prize. We have a Garb in the deck, so that's something to keep in mind. We have all of our hammers except for 1 E-Hammer. We have most of our energies, although we have like 3 energies prized, which is gonna be a problem for our max elixirs. Something to keep in mind. We can attach here. So we can draw 2 off this Shaman, or 4 off this Shaman, which is pretty dope. We need a couple of hammers because we need to disrupt as much energy as possible, as consistently as possible. Let's see what we get off the Shaman. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. I did throw away an N. I don't want to regret it. Actually no regret. Alright, please land. Okay, thank God. I was getting really worried about landing those. I don't want to play this because I don't really have a reason to. I'm going to just go ahead and play the N here. I want to get a Float Stone this turn. There's 3 in the deck, so there's chance. There is chance. Let's see if we can get it. We got 3 DCEs and a hammer. That did not work out for us. But we have a bunch of Pokemon I do want to play down, so that's nice too. 3 DCs kind of sucks, like really bad for us. We have another hammer, so if he does put down another double dragon energy, we can get rid of it. Hopefully we can take as much advantage of these hammers as possible. We landed it, which is kind of big. I'm not gonna lie. There's a max elixir, and here's where things get scary. Hopefully he plays N, because I don't want these DCEs in my hand all at the same time. I need some draw support. There's a trainer mail. Please get like an N or something. What did he play last turn? He played a Lysander Olympia. He didn't play any draw support yet. So let's see if he got any draw support. He has an experience share, which is fine. We can usually work around the experience share plays. And he's going to attach it to his Salamence. Alright, Salamence is not a big deal. Salamence can only do so much. Oh, I forgot we also play Shaman, so I can't play another Yveltal down safely. We can get rid of this energy here, as if he passes. He's on a Sycamore, no ends unfortunately. He did lose a Shaman and 2 Dark Energies. So as long as he doesn't like Super Rod anytime early, we'll be okay, because we want to make sure he loses as many energies as possible. He's probably going to land that, never mind. It looks like he lost a lot more energy than he was hoping for. 3 are gone. I don't know how many he plays. I'm going to say 10. I'm just going to go ahead and just put a number out there and say it's 10. This is actually really nice for us, because now we can start Shadow Bulleting. Let me go ahead and see if I can land this too. No, we whiffed that one. Unfortunate, but that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and do this and start attacking with Shadow Bullet. Let's weaken the Ments. I kind of want to weaken the Darkrai, but I could weaken the Shaman too. 30, 60, 90, 120. No, I'm just going to weaken the Ments, because that's the experience share. I can attack Shaman later for big damage. In fact, I could just do it one time and then Lysander out Shaman whenever I get a chance. But weakening this is going to be pretty nice. We can strafe later too in case his damage output becomes too much. I want to attach some energies to probably things like Fright Night Yveltal is going to be pretty big. Plus it makes Fright Night Yveltal a target, which is good because it's a 1 prize attacker, which I'm a fan of. But anyways, this is a pretty decent game. If we lose, we lose. But let me go ahead and give out this code. XRK6CXD4X9PKY. PKY! I'm gonna go ahead and give out that code. Be sure to take that code, because remember, even if you're watching this video like 2 days ahead, 2 days behind, or 3 days behind, you still have a chance, and that's what matters the most. There's another Dark Energy. Let me go ahead and attach this here. Actually, you know what's really funny about this? When I strafe into Yveltal, it's gonna be a knockout because of the Fighting Fury Belt being turned off. Let me go ahead and I could Dark Collide now, put him way behind. But then he could just, I mean, it's too early in the game, especially against Turbo Dark. How many Max Switches have they played? They've already played 2. So I don't want them landing another 2 and then things like that happening. So I'm going to wait probably a couple more turns before I do the Umbreon play. For now, I'm just going to Shadow Bullet. I'm going to do it, no, because he could play Parallel, and that's the thing. Like, he could just play Parallel anytime and, like, get rid of one of his Pokemon that are damaged. But now, if I strafe, I knock him out regardless, so maybe that's not the best play. We'll see. We'll see based on what he does. Alright, there's a double Dragon Energy. Hopefully I can get some draw support here soon, because I am lacking. I am lacking. I might attach to Yveltal, I'm not too sure yet. These are 3 of my 4 double colorless energies. I don't have a way to put them back. I rely a lot on like regular dark energies after that point, which is fine. I might put in 1 special charge, but like I said, deck space in this deck is really tight, especially for what we're going for. But it's a really fun what we're going for. He might retreat here. If he retreats though, he's still gonna get knocked out, no matter what I do. In fact, I could, yeah, as long as I go into this Yveltal, yeah, because there's no Trouble Shower. As long as I go into this Yveltal, it gets knocked out if he retreats. Something to keep in mind. So let's see what he wants to do. He's debating if he wants to give up 2 prizes or not right now. There's a VS Seeker. I guess he's going to try to go Sycamore. Oh, he's on Lysander. Interesting play. We have a DCE though, so no matter what he goes into, he can't. Oh, he can knock us out here. But then we just go into this, right? And then that's a knockout on our side as well. So yeah, he knocks us out. But I'm going to go into this and then get a knockout the same way. I think, right? Yeah. Dope. So he's going to get knocked out here. And we get our 2 prizes, and there we go. Now we're evened up, and we have a VS Seeker, which means we have draw support, and it's definitely going to be towards an N. And he has to choose a Pokemon to come out. We can start doing some big damage on the board now because we have this Yveltal on the field. We can finally play an N because I don't want all this draw. I don't want all these energies in my hand like this when I can play Max Elixir. We can start damaging. I want to damage the Shaman. But at the same time, I kind of don't. We have a Max Elixir, which is really nice, finally. And we can play down Shaman too as well. And we whiff the Max Elixir, unfortunately. I kind of want to wait till next turn to play the Shaman, because I can attach a Floatstone to something more appropriate. And then do all those shenanigans. At the same time, though, I'm not too sure. Let me go ahead and pitch Black Spear and target. I mean, this is equal. This is as easy as a target as my other Pokemon are. But this one does a lot less damage to me. If I put 60 damage here, 90 is not a knockout yet. I'm trying to avoid the parallel avoiding. If I put it on 2 Pokemon, then he can't parallel me. But if he puts down another Pokemon, then it becomes a problem. I'm just gonna do that for now. We'll see how it works. He seems to be having a really bad slow start. So we're taking advantage of it to the best of our abilities. His deck seems really good too. It's not his fault. It's just, you know, clunking up. It's kind of like I was playing like day 2 the other day. I got a lot of people like shitting on me for the mirror match, me losing the mirror match because my opponent got a really good start and I didn't. Which is kind of annoying to me, right? Because if I remember correctly, oh, don't play the parallel now. Don't play the parallel now. Okay, good. Which was annoying to me because people were just like, "Oh, your deck's really bad and inconsistent." I'm just like, because I lost the mirror match because I played the muck and the weakness policy. But in the following game, like directly the following game, you saw how I beat the worst matchup because I played like those cards. Like hands down, he just forfeited because he knew he couldn't win. So that was cool, but everybody gave me shit about it, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, when I was watching the battle, I was like, my opponent just had everything he needed, and in my hand, I probably had the same exact cards he played in his deck, but I drew them. I drew the cards at the wrong times. Well, he drew everything that he wanted at the right times, and I was like, why does that? This is literally just a matter of luck of the draw, at least in my opinion. Everybody was giving me so much garbage for it. I was really upset. We can start attaching. We can attach here. We can do this here. We can play Shaman down. I want to get a Garb. I like Garb. Because now I don't need anything else. Okay, we have a couple. Can I land this? Do I have any Dark Energies in this Garb? I probably can't land this, but we're going to give it a try anyways. Lysander here. Lysander's going to be really clutch next turn. We could actually win the game next turn, I think. No, we can't, but we have potential to win the game later. Let's grab this. Nope. That's of course. That's okay, I mean. I could grab Garb now, or I could not. I mean, he doesn't have any more bench space for a Shaman. So, oh, he will though, but that's assuming he plays Super Rod. I could play it now. I don't really want to though. I want to keep all these supporters in case anything happens. Let me go ahead and I'm so afraid of being end. Oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and pitch Black Spear here. And then it won't ruin my life. We'll go ahead and do this. We'll grab our 2 prizes from the Shaman. We can knock out the Salamence here soon. We got another Umbreon and a Trainer Mail. Eevee would be kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie, just to have another Umbreon on the bench. But yeah, that is a forfeit. He can't do much about it. We can Lysander, I think, pretty much for game. Your opponent can't see the game. Yeah, okay. And yeah, that's pretty dope. We have time for one more game. We'll go ahead and go one more game. I do have to make sure to upload this today, so this is pretty cool. I like uploading. I like recording in the morning and uploading it. This cannot happen very often because I usually have to leave the house very early, especially when my family's over. Looks like we're playing some sort of mirror match, so he could be playing Darkrai Garb. He could be playing Yveltal Garb. He could be playing the same kind of deck I'm playing, for all I know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can get some good hammer lands. Unfortunately, we have a really bad start, but we get the mulligan, but we're going second, which also sucks. So these things happen. Let's see what he's playing. Yeah, he's playing Garb. He's playing Parallel. Looks like he's playing a lot of energies. So we gotta be worried about that. Unfortunately, we have the Shaman start, which sucks. We also have no way to put down a Pokemon either. And yeah, we still have no way to put down a Pokemon. But we both have Shaman starts, so we can both cry together. He's playing Eevee. Oh my god, he's playing the same kind of deck. Alright, so we're going to have to really rely on our hammers. Hopefully he doesn't play hammers. Hopefully he's like pure consistency and like my disruption build beats him because of it. I need a land too. He's playing the Parallel, which sucks. But that's fine. We can work around it. We have an Yveltal, so we have a way to make things work. Let's go ahead and see if I can land one of these hammers, please. There we go. That makes it a little bit harder for him, especially since he can't Max Elixir into the Umbreon. Into the Umbreon. We're gonna go ahead and pass here because we can't do anything. Now we'll see what he can do. Hopefully he plays like an N or something. That'd be kind of dope. I need one of my 3 Ns. I did put 3 Ns in this deck for this reason. I'm very glad I did too, because 3 Ns is definitely working out more. He's also playing hammers. Oh my god, the mirror match is real. And he's playing 2 hammers, but we landed ours. Haha. And he's playing Kukui. I don't play Kukui. I don't think Kukui is even worth it in this deck, to be honest. I can see reasons to play it, but once again, deck space is tight. He got another Dark Energy, and we are going to... Oh, we have Enhanced Hammer, so that could be kind of nice. We're just stuck. We're just like straight stuck, so that sucks for us. But if he plays a DCE, we got the E Hammer on deck. Oh, there it is. And he's gonna Sky Return, I guess. VS Seeker for the Kukui. He's gonna do that 50 damage on us. That does. I mean, he solidified a knockout without it. But look at this mirror match action. Except he plays Kukui. I wonder what he trades Kukui for. Oh, we got a Shaman. We can draw 1 off the Shaman. I could hold the Shaman too, but I need to get something. So let's see what we can get off the Shaman, because we are so stuck. I hate being this stuck, man. And Max Elixir. Max Elixir at least makes our Yveltal able to attack. Never mind! That's upsetting. We can't even do shit. I'm going to go ahead and Lysander this out because it can't attack right away. He can't Max Elixir into it. We're going to pass. Maybe I should have Lysandered that first, but what are you going to do? We don't really need Garb that much this game. Something to keep in mind. He's not attaching the DC. He knows about the E-Hammer. He's probably listening in. He knows the secrets. Let me go ahead and do the same play. We're going to Sky Return here. I don't want to go into Yveltal, but I mean, we kind of lose if you go into Yveltal, right? I'm just going to Sky Return a couple of times. I mean, once he plays the DCE, we can just Enhance Hammer, right? Yeah, there it is. So we can just play Enhance Hammer here. And he's going to Lysander out into the Yveltal, but we can E-Hammer, which kind of puts us in a little bit of an advantageous position. He's doing 100 damage, though. That's a lot of damage that we don't want done to us. Let's go ahead and play this. DCE drop, Lysander plays. We have a couple of options, but I think I actually have to do this, don't I? If I have Y-Cyclone, I can put it back on the Shaman. I guess as an option. I can draw 2 off this. I'm not going to play Lysander this turn. Let me go ahead and see what I get off the Shaman. Trainer Mail and another E-Hammer, both very good cards. Unfortunately, we have to play Sycamore, so never mind about that. So there goes an E-Hammer, but that's fine. We have like 2 more Crushing Hammers, I think. Parallel kind of sucks. Everything else is kind of bad too. Float's okay, maybe. I don't want to play Max Elixir, but I think do I have a VS Secret in hand? I have a Sycamore in hand, so that actually works out. Let me just go ahead and play Max Elixir. Grab it, play it, set up another Yveltal in the back. It's Max Elixir here. Nice, we landed it. That's really cool. Keep the Floatstone around in case he doesn't knock us out next turn. I'm gonna Y Cyclone. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100 damage, right? Yeah, I'm gonna Y Cyclone. 90 damage there. We can put this to the back. We're playing the Yveltal game now. We'll see if he attaches another DCE or Dark Energy to attack us with, or if he just retreats. Those are all decent plays. If he attaches a DCE here and gets like a Floatstone or something, he can knock us out. Something to keep in mind. We do have a pretty good hand for next turn too, because we can just Sycamore and attach, and let's see what he does. Lysander, is he gonna knock out a Shaman or what? Can he knock out? He's gonna go for this one. He's just weakening our field for this thing. It's kind of annoying, but does he knock us out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120, 140. He doesn't knock us out, so something to keep in mind there too. But we can revenge knock him out with a Y Cyclone as well. But that does put us in range of being knocked out by the Umbreon a couple of times, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get like a... Oh, he doesn't even move. Oh, he does move the energy. Okay, I just didn't see. Oh, this sucks that I'm losing all this energy. I mean, 90 damage knocks out either of these Pokemon. So I'm just going to set this one up. Do I want to do that, actually? I want to get rid of his Parallel, but the chances of that happening are pretty low. He can knock us out with this, so I'm going to try to get a Hammer and try to get rid of the DCE. If I move an energy back, he has to attack this one, right? I could also just Evil Ball. 120, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's a knockout. Let me just go ahead and attack with Evil Ball. Retreat here. And goodbye energy. Hope I can get a super out here soon. And we got a Hammer, so let's see if we can land it. No, unfortunately. We have some VS Seekers. We already lost our super rod now that I'm looking at it. We have a DCE, which could come in handy, especially if we get an Umbreon down ourselves. We can get 2 prizes here at the very least. We can be ahead in the prize game. And we can actually knock out Shaman next turn too. So we might have to just be ahead in the prize game for a bit. We'll Evil Ball here for knockout. Grab our 2 prizes. Hopefully it's something useful, like a reverse value would be nice. We got a Lysander and an N. They're both decent. We can Ultra Ball for a... We can Ultra Ball next turn for a... what's it called? He got Super Rod, just kind of sucks for us. We can Ultra Ball for an Eevee. Put down the Eevee, attach a DCE to the Eevee. Evolve into Umbreon the following turn. Have an Umbreon ready. We can hit this thing pretty big with a Y Cyclone and then chip it down with our own Eevee. That's going to be annoying, I'm not going to lie. We need one more Hammer. We whiffed our Hammer, which kind of sucks. But there we go. He's going to chip us down, which is annoying, but that's fine. We can make do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 120 damage. A DCE makes it a... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 140. A DCE 24 makes it 180, so it's not a knockout quite yet. I will need a Max Elixir land, which I don't think I'm going to get. I already used up 2 of my Floatstones. I have a Max Elixir, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it. I've already played all 3, never mind. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go with the Eevee play. Oh, we have another Floatstone. Oh, that would have been so dope if everything worked out there. Let me, we can knock out this thing, can't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100 damage. We could Lysander it out too. Let me go ahead and do this. Get rid of this and get rid of Garb, because we're probably not going to use Garb this game. Grab an Eevee. Put the Eevee down. Attach here. I'm relying on getting a Dark Energy next turn too. How many Dark Energies are gone? We have 4, 5. That's a lot of Dark Energies gone. I'm gonna have to do the route I don't want to do. I'm gonna Lysander out Shaman, I think. Y Cyclone. Oh, he has a Float Stone on the Shaman. I'm gonna Lysander out the Yveltal and hope he doesn't get a DCE. How many DCs are gone? There's one in the field, and there's one in the discard pile. So I have to hope he doesn't have it off that. Am I gonna have to do that because I want to hit this thing for big damage, don't I? God, I don't want to rely on getting one of my 2 remaining Dark Energies. I also don't even know what's left in the deck either. 4. There's 5 on the field. That means there's like 2 there. Yeah, there's 2 more left. Y Cyclone kind of makes it safe for us, but he gets more prizes than we do. Y Cyclone equals 90 damage. 90 equals 180. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play risky. I do not care. I don't care. I'm playing risky. I'm gonna have to force him to attack this, I think. Or like he needs to know that I probably have a Dark Energy in hand. Oh, he's gonna retreat here. He got the Max Elixir. Let's see if he lands it. He does land it. That sucks. That means he can start attacking with that Pokemon, which is gonna be safer for him. Oh, that sucks so hard. That's pretty annoying. I can at least take a prize here, work on taking a prize here, and if he can't knock out Eevee next turn, assuming I get a Dark Energy, I need to get a Dark Energy. What's he doing? Is he going for the, oh, he's playing Olympia. Oh, he's healing. I don't care about the healing. He should have just manually retreated. The healing means nothing to me. The only thing is that's annoying is that, oh, I think I lose. Oh, I'm pretty sure I lose. He can attack this. Oh, he can attack the Shaman with this. That's annoying. We got into this. Oh, I'm probably going to play Sycamore here, I think. Alright, Sycamore, I need you to net us some of the greatest cards ever. I need a DCE, or a Crushing Hammer, and a Dark... We got the Dark Energy. We got this.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
Oh, I should have attached a DCE. What's wrong with me? Oh, I think I lose 100% now. Oh, God. I think I lose 100% now. Do I have another Shaman in the deck? I do have a couple. I think I have like 2 Shamans in the deck, actually. Let me see if I can get a Crushing Hammer. I think the way I win this is with a Crushing Hammer. Wait a minute. Are all my Shamans gone? Were they actually... Oh, they're both on the field. Hello? I'm not even paying attention. That sucks for me. We have both of our Garbs gone too. That's my fault. I should have attached a DCE and Sky Returned. That's 100% my fault, guys. Especially since I have this now. I lose. Oh well, that was my fault for messing up, guys. 100% misplayed that. That was all me fucking up. So what I should have done there is, because, you know, exhaustion's a thing. It was like 5 a.m. when I'm recording this. I should have... what was it? I should have attached a DCE to the Shaman to Sky Return, which would have put the Yveltal in range of Umbreon and knocking it out next turn, which means that thing would have been gone, which means we would have still been in that game. I don't know if he would have won because he still could have played other things around that, but he had a much better start than we did. He landed his elixirs. He got Pokemon out. We didn't. It was suck for us. That was pretty bad for us, but what are you gonna do? I think the deck list is fine though. I like the deck list a lot. I could increase energies. It's a matter of like, what do I want to lose, you know? Because I only have 3 max elixirs, and the disruption works out really, really nicely. But once again, you're relying on coin flips. You can make it straight consistency if you really want to, but consistency is kind of lame because this deck does lose to a lot of stuff. Because it's all it is just like, it's like a weird Yveltal Garb list, right? Like, it's nothing different than Yveltal Garb. People play prepared for Yveltal Garb nowadays, which is why I didn't want to make a straight Yveltal Garb. I wanted to make a disruption because that's different than Yveltal Garb with Umbreon. So that's my opinion on the matter at the very least. I did play that wrong. I don't have too much practice with this deck once again, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But be sure to drop a like if you haven't already, if you guys even want to. Drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. And yeah. answer the comment question of the day for a chance to win packs. I am still giving packs. I'm gonna have my my video recorded tomorrow for a giveaway, so I'll try to do that here soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.